Yo, greetings, guys, and welcome to another episode of The Breakdown with DJ Odyccy. And I'm DJ Odyccy, of course. Happy New Year, guys. The first Monday of 2021. And yo, y'all not gonna believe this. I was just making this amazing track and I was just playing with the keys, Yo, man, let's start playing. But man, I'll play you something. I just play you like a little bit of how what we're dealing with, right? Like I'm just gonna put it on like pattern mode, something like this. So this gives you an idea what I'm talking about. So we're dealing with Afro House today, but for it too, yo, I love Afro House so much, but as well, I'm a piano. I love hip hop. I love Afro pop. I love all these genres. That's what I deal with most of the time. Like so, without wasting time, guys, I want us to break this down. So you know how it goes. We break down pattern by pattern and how I actually made the beat. So I started the beat by doing the kicks. So I'll solo this kick and I'll put it on where like the song has almost everything, right? And then let's play the kick and hear what it goes like. So this is the kick. I got it from my sample pack. My Afro House sample pack. It's my first Afro House sample pack and my only one. So, excuse me. So I'm dealing with another sample pack that I'm gonna be doing pretty soon. So that was the kick, and then the next pattern that I had to do was these rim shots. So we add the rim shots and we sound like this. So we got the rim shots going on, and then if I switch off the kick for now so that you can hear the rim shots alone. So as you can hear, like it's the rim shots plus an extra percussion, which I'm treating it like a percussion here. It's on number 7 here, but the rim shots, I actually make sure that they go into the snare channel, and then the snare channel I've like increased the reverb on them. So originally they're like this. So there's no flavor there. So you add like a little reverb. Then we have like the rim shots going on. You'll find the rim shots in my sample pack as well. Please, guys, purchase the sample pack. It's going down. And then the next thing I added was the shakers. So the shakers, they go like this. So if I go on pattern mode, these are the shakers. So as you can see, the shakers were just put in like the kicks, just like that. But on top, I came here, like from here, you come to this penna thingy for the settings, for the functions. And then you just increase the feed, and then that's it. You can increase it higher, how you want to go, but you just wanted to just give it that little thing, So yeah, that's how the shakers sound. And then what else? I added. I think the next thing I added, because I was dealing with the drums at first, so I added the shaker loop. Let's just double click on the shaker loop so that you can see like this is a shaker loop. It's number 8 from my sample pack, my Afro House sample pack, and it sounds like this. So in the song, it sounds like. So since I switched off the kick, let's bring back the kick. So when you bring back the kick, it sounds like this. So yeah, so those, in that case, you already made like your Afro House drum loop which sounds nice, and then which I can also decide to actually like make it my own drum loop for my next sample pack, and then you can find it there and you can use it as much as you want. And then so we go into this, and then the next thing I did was find the chords. So let's play the chords alone, right? They sound like this. Let me show you how they look. Okay, the only thing I did which was wrong on these chords was not cut off the lows. Like, we need to cut off the lows, right? You can have it going like that. So, and that's how like they look. And then I actually use Contact 5 in this. What I did in Contact 5 is I have this library called what do we call this, Keyscape, since I don't have enough space to actually install Keyscape, the original Keyscape from Spectrasonic. So I have this Keyscape, the Keyscape library. So yeah, and then that's how it actually sounds. And then did I increase anything? Normally when I do Keyscape, I normally increase the release, but this time I didn't. No? The release works like you actually have what do we call this thing? The thing that you step on when you a pedal. A pedal gives you like a nice release to your song, to your instrument. What's the word for that release? A pedal, sustain. Yeah, it gives you like sustain, you know. And then yeah. So the next thing that we have to do now, on the channel here, I came up with the synth. But before the synth, let's just play to the song with the chords. So you have a very nice sounding track, right? And then now the next thing I did was add on a synth, like I just said. And then you get into a synth, and then I play the synth alone, right? I'll go into pattern mode, then I play the synth alone. And it sounds like that. So yeah, that's how it looks. And then I use Nexus, and then it's a dance lead, and I use the Square Terror. So it sounds like a synth, like a polysynth instead of a lead, but that's why I call it a synth instead, you know. And then what did I do on it? I just cut off the lows. I left the highs going on because I want it to be heard. I want people to actually hear the sound. And then in the song it sounds like, yeah. So yeah, and then the next thing that I actually had to do was put in a guitar. I actually had to play the guitar, and I used Nexus in the guitar, of which I don't normally use Nexus in the guitar, but I love it as well. So I could have used things like, let me see, what are my plugins that I love to use. I could have used something like Omnisphere. I could have used Trillion. I could have used what's the other one? What's the name of the other one, guys? Here I am, can't find. Oh, Sample Tank. I could have used Sample Tank. And then, but anyway, this is the guitar that I played at the beginning of this video. And then it sounds like this alone. So for me, it gives me the melody of the song. It gives me what I needed. Something that a person could say, while you're chilling, you can hear the melody in your head playing. And then it sounded like this, you know. So the next thing I added was the strings. So when it comes to the strings, I use Nexus as well, and it sounds like this. So with the strings, I let them play within the song because I had like a nice what's the word, a nice automation on the strings, because I needed the strings to give the song some kind of what's the word, like sort of a transition. Like it just, the strings don't just flow straight, they go like this every time. They go like this, and then they go down, and they go like that, and then I'll play them for you. You can hear. So those are the strings. That's how they're actually playing. I'll actually put an automation on the strings. Let's get into the strings. I think this is the strings, and then the automation. You'll watch the let's put it somewhere here so that you can watch the automation, how it actually goes, and then it goes. So what you do is come on the 7th EQ thingy. I don't know what to call it, like the EQ thing here. So it just moves like that. You see what I mean? So you just automate just that, and then your song. And then yeah, those are the strings. Which strings did I use? I'll come and show you. I went to Nexus and I used Victory brass. So it's not like literally a string, but it's a brass, but I treat it like a string. And then that's how it sounds. And then the next thing that I added on the song, was like a sound effect fill. So why I call it sound effect fill, like this, is this one's. Let's just do this thing so that you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the sound effect fill. So one, I put the kick here on the kicks. So I'll play it along. So but it only plays once. And then so it's a snare. Let me switch this off. It's a snare. And then it's a timbal together with that. So the timbal plays twice, and then there's a shaker in. And then there's another timbal here. And then so now you're asking yourself, why do they sound like they do? So they're on the sound effect thing, and then on the sound effect I added a delay. And the delay is on 1. Like from here you put it on 1:0 there, and then the reverb, you just increase the size, increase the decay, and you take all the wetness almost all the way up, maybe at 100, and then you'll have it sounding like how it sounds. And then you're like, this sounds like it just has a lot of things. Yeah, it does sound like it has a lot of things there. And then the reason why is because of this. So yeah, it gives you like a transition. So for me, it's more like a transition sound. You want people to, when they dance, and they can stop and do what they can do, you know. And then the next thing that I added was a snare. So the snare, what the snare does, it just looks like this. And then did I just add the snare? Yeah, and then it goes. So yeah, That's what you have when you add the snare. So the song starts to pick up a little bit more. And then what was next was the hard percussions. So the hard percussions, the reason why I call them hard percussions because they sound like toms. I even put them on the toms channel, and they sound like this. I don't know. I can't make Afro house without putting that sound. It's just too hard and it sounds amazing. I don't know where I found it and I'm using it forever. I don't know, guys. This is me. That's my sound. And then I added more strings. These strings will work on like your chorus mode and they sound like this. I use Nexus and I use violin solo. And then it just goes crazy. So yeah, man, it's going crazy. It's a crazy song, don't you think? It's very crazy, And then next thing I added was just a little piano here, and then it just goes somewhere where there's like verses or something, and then. Guys. Yeah, that's how you actually produce Afro House. I don't know if there's anything difficult about it. If you got any questions, put them in the description. And Happy New Year, guys. Yo, let's reach, I don't know, 15K subscribers by the end of 2021. 15K or 20K. Maybe I'm being too ambitious, but let's see what happens. And then thank you so much for being part of my 2020. 2020 has been like a very, very bad year for a lot of people, and it has been very good to me as well. And so it's been like a roller coaster. We've been in lockdown, people lost jobs, and now we're back into another lockdown. And please, guys, be safe. I don't know what's happening with COVID, but it just happens that it's just becoming too much in Africa right now. Or should I say in South Africa right now? And I hope that you guys stay safe. And then, yeah, man, let's treat ourselves. Let's be healthy. I'm also starting this is my day 2 of me getting into shape. Like, I don't really like my belly, I've been just chilling, just making music and not really exercising. So now I'm back into exercising, and I'm hoping that. So I have like a 30-day thingy which I'm trying out, and then I hope that I lose some weight. So like I don't really want to lose weight. I just want to lose my belly. Maybe gain some muscle somehow. So if you got tips for me on how to lose my belly button, what did I say? Belly button. My belly. I just want to lose my belly. It's too big. And then so I just want to train. And then so I'm back into exercising. And then I'm going to start doing some morning runs as well. And then, So I hope you guys do almost the same. You know, let's stay healthy. It's 2021, guys. 2021. Let it be about you, and then let us all grow anyway. You know, I'll see you guys on my next tutorial. I love you so much. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Please, please, man. Let's reach a major, like, let's reach a lot of subscribers. You know, I want to reach a lot of subscribers. I wanna be ambitious. Not entertainment though, but those guys are really working hard. Those guys are working hard. Anyway, let's just play this. I'm out of here.